All right, it's Wednesday, February 14th. Just following up on the SPY one more time here. As it came down and took out these lows, which was the first target, the intraday lows, I scaled out of those 499 puts. I bought them at 309 and I just scaled out at 4 to kind of set up kind of a no risk trade here, almost a point higher. So now, you can see here it's getting a little bit of a pause. I'm not saying it's going to get a big green reversal bar and then head all the way back up to the highs, although anything's possible given this environment at the moment. The initial failure to the upside or the breakout to the upside failed, and then we came down. We took out that first target, so this is an inflection point. As always, I'm kind of expecting just a little pause in here and then eventually working towards the pre-market lows, but we will see if that happens. Again, I see these intraday targets, so that's where I could scale out and set up no risk trades. So we will see what happens. Right now, obviously, you're getting a little bit of a bounce here, but since you failed on that breakout, until we really get some kind of strong move up here, I'm not confident that this really is anything more than just a pause as it continues lower. The daily chart is still red now on a 2-up potential failure, and the weekly chart still has a potential target to the lower last week. So, all the continuity at the moment to the downside. This is an obvious pause area, taking out the target, but if you got in, puts here and you were able to kind of ride it down to the first target, you can set up a no risk scenario. And since I took a little small loss on this one, now I take a nice gain on this trade, and it either turns into a really nice winner if we can head lower here on the day, or it's just going to be a small gain on the day overall in an overall choppy environment. So let's see what unfolds here for the rest of the day. Just thought I'd kind of give you a whole morning, kind of a diary, I guess, of really what was unfolding all morning, how I took the trades, how I monitored it, and how it all relates to some of the context here on the daily chart and the weekly chart.